This is Dan from Vagabond Awake.
𝗔 from Hovell Venture.
And today we're coming to you from Vanilla Beach in El Nido, Palawan,
Philippines.
in the Philippines.
In the paradise.
And it's beautiful. Let me show you real quick. So today what we do like to do is talk to, now we've been in Asia now for about a month. And as you know, for a year and a half before that, we were in Latin America.
Yes.
And we've noticed some differences, and we want to share them with you. So the question is, we want to share things with you that we think that maybe Asia does better than Latin America.
I think I would say that just compare about the Latin America and Asia.
Yeah.
And what is good and which way is suitable for you.
Yeah, but it's a close call, and they're both amazing,
Yes.
beautiful places, and you really need to at least visit both.
Yes.
But in terms of picking a favorite,
And your budget.
and your budget,
That's very important.
and food and different things that are important to you, we think these are the factors that you might notice that are different, that we certainly did.
Yes.
So let's get after it. The first thing we noticed is that we just feel a little safer here.
Yes. Because the housing in the Latin America, you have to put a lot of bar. But the housing in Southeast Asia, it still have bar, but less bar.
Less bars, yeah.
Some places they not even have bar.
Right.
Yeah, it's like, you know, when we in Latin America, I always need to look the Airbnb of the place that we stay. The room, the window have to have bar. So when I back to Asia that time, when I find the rooms, the hotel, even in Malaysia, I'm like, hey, that hotel on the beach have no bar. Like, I don't want to book that hotel. And then suddenly, like 1 second, like, hey, I'm back to Asia.
Yeah.
Why I need a bar on? And then yes, we booked that hotel because on the beach.
Yeah. But the funny thing about it is nothing ever bad happened to us in Latin America.
No.
I mean, you read about, you know, people say it's not safe and all this kind of thing, but nothing bad ever happened to us.
It's about you feel how you feel.
How you feel.
Because you hear a lot of things when we are in Latin America.
Yeah.
And it's less this kind of the bad energy thing in Asia. So that's how people.
Yeah, so I think it's not unusual. I think, you know, many people feel safer in Southeast Asia than in Latin America, and we feel that way too. So that's the first thing we notice. We have less fear. We generally, I mean, we did whatever we wanted in Latin America. We went out at night and did everything, but here we're just more willing to stay out later and walk in the dark, and, you know, it just feels a little safer.
Yeah.
The next thing we noticed is the connectivity.
Mm-hmm.
We use internet for our, as you know, for YouTube videos and
For work.
for my membership, Retired Cheap membership.
For connecting to the family and friends.
Family and friends.
And the Netflix.
Zoom calls. Netflix. And overall, now we're talking about two different parts of the world, not countries, but overall, we seem to get better bandwidth in Southeast Asia.
Example, in KL, you got 100 megabyte on the internet.
Yeah.
On that $13 room night Airbnb in KL.
Yeah, 100 megabits.
100 megabyte.
And I don't know that we ever got that kind of bandwidth anywhere in Latin America, did we? I don't remember it.
No.
Yeah.
Not. But I think they have in Costa Rica, but you need to pay more.
Yeah. Oh, but like right now we're in Palawan, and the internet kind of sucks here in El Nido. So it's, again, these are broad ideas we're sharing with you, overall ideas. So next up, maybe food.
Food. Both countries have amazing food.
Yeah, both cultures, Latin America and Southeast Asia.
I have a lot of
amazing foods.
Good food video when I travel in Latin America.
Yeah, both have amazing foods. I think just overall, maybe the Asian food just agrees with me better. I don't have to watch my weight as much. It doesn't have as much fat maybe in it. It's more vegetables.
Yes, it's more vegetable.
And a little seems healthier. Whereas Latin America is more, it's more meat heavy and fried, and And so both have delicious foods, but I think for day-to-day life, I think it's a little healthier in Southeast Asia food-wise. And again, every country is different in Southeast Asia, every country is different in Latin America, but just overall generalization.
Yeah, if you like meat, so in Latin America, there's no problem for your food. But if you like more like vegetable, you know, that kind, then Southeast Asia is much better because they have more vegetable.
And we like more
choices.
spice.
And we like more spice. But in Latin America, they have spices as well.
They do.
Spicy, sorry, not spice.
Yeah, with the hot chilies. We get in both, but...
Healthcare.
Yeah. Okay, so healthcare, both Latin America and Southeast Asia has, in my opinion, better healthcare for your dollar than the USA. No doubt about
yes,
it.
for
Not
sure.
not a thought in my head about it. So if you're a multi-millionaire, maybe there's procedures that you can get done in the US that maybe you can't in some Latin American countries. I don't know that to be true, but if you have a lot of money, you probably can get as good or better healthcare in the US than many other parts of Latin America. For practical reasons, for people like me, just normal people, are going to be able to get better healthcare, more attention in both Latin America and in Southeast Asia. So.
Yes.
They both win on that game, at least with respect to my home country. But I think I favor Southeast Asia a little over Latin America. I think because of, it seems to be a little cheaper.
It's cheaper and better system. They have like a package for your body checkup. Everything in a one hospital. Because we have facing in Latin America, example in Panama, that you have to go for your blood test. You have to go to blood test center to get examinations, and then you bring that the report to the doctor in the hospital to read it for you. Yeah. But in Asia, you are all do it in the hospital. Even in Philippines, we done it. Everything done in the hospital, blood tests.
Yeah.
And then shots.
One stop shop.
Yeah,
and
one-stop shop,
Yeah, so you're not driving around, you're not dealing with multiple kinds of doctors. Now, if they diagnose you with something, of course, they're going to send you to a specialist anywhere in the world to talk about it, but we're just talking about overall like checkups and healthcare, and they're both, there's different levels of care in both Southeast Asia and in Latin America. Yeah. And so we're talking about maybe the upper kind of healthcare that we go to here because we can afford to in both places. So.
And if you are English speaker, and Southeast Asia is much better for you because the language, the common language they use is English.
Yeah.
Yes.
And many of the doctors that you meet, they're highly educated, obviously, and they have studied English for a long time, so they're carry on pretty good conversations with you. And now, again, there are exceptions in both Latin America and in Southeast Asia. We're just talking about generalities and in the better hospitals.
Yes.
So healthcare, I would also give a slight edge to Southeast Asia because of the cost.
Yes, the cost.
Yeah.
The next one, number 5, is English.
Yeah.
Actually, it's called language.
Language, yeah.
So a common language to you in Latin America is Spanish.
Yeah.
And common language to use in Southeast Asia is English.
Yeah.
Yes, so there's a lot of difference. If you can speak Spanish, you are fine. You speak Spanish and English, you are fine in these two places.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, we understand, we've traveled all over Latin America, and we know that in the tourist areas, almost every retail outlet you walk into, almost every restaurant you walk into, there'll be someone there that can communicate with you in English.
For sure.
So we're not saying English isn't spoken there. We're just saying that overall, the language of money in Southeast Asia is English. Mm-hmm. And so it's a little bit easier to get around. And there's a few exceptions, like Vietnam isn't as much English.
Oh, Vietnam is not speak that much of English.
Right.
The most speaking English country is Singapore, Thailand, Philippines, Malaysia.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say this is a country that speak more English.
That's right.
Yes.
And that's good. So I would give the sliding, if you're an English speaker, slight edge to Southeast Asia for that.
Yes. Number 6.
Age difference relationships.
I don't know about that.
So when we were traveling around Latin America for a year and a half or whatever it was, we saw age difference relationships.
Oh, so you mean that you saw more different relationship in Asia?
In Southeast Asia, yeah. All over Southeast Asia. More so in certain countries like Thailand and the Philippines, in Cambodia, Laos.
Yes.
But overall, it's more common. And so that's another thing we notice that's different. They do have it in Latin America, but...
They do have it. We have made a video about our age gap difference. Dan is a dog, naughty man, naughty boy. And then a lot of people comment that they have a relationship with their younger boyfriend and girlfriend, and they live happily. Go check out that video, and you will see it's a lot of positive comments and energy from those people. I love them so much.
It was very nice, very nice. And I'll put by the way, there's a web page for every one of our videos. You just click the top link in the notes below this video, take you to a web page, and I'll have that video embedded in there if you want to hear about age difference relationships.
Yes.
So these are generalizations of things we notice showing up here in Southeast Asia after spending so much time.
The next one is the airfare. That's very important.
Oh, that is very important.
When you're based in one country and you want to go around to see other country or domestic, traveling, the airfare is very expensive in Latin America compared to Asia.
Very expensive. Like for example, typically pre-coronavirus times, you could fly from one major city in Southeast Asia and to another, whether Bangkok to Kuala Lumpur, Bangkok to Hanoi or Ho Chi Minh or Manila or Cebu. You often see $100 fares.
Less than that. We fly from Hanoi. From Vietnam. I can't remember the place. It's Thailand to Vietnam or Vietnam to Thailand. I can't remember. But it's very cheap, like $50.
Yeah, and so you might maybe pay a little extra if you have luggage or something, another $20 or something. But then when we were flying during the coronavirus, we weren't allowed to cross through borders. We had to fly, and so we were often paying like $300 for airfare, $400.
$500.
We paid $600 to get to. Let's see, when we went to Dominican Republic, we flew from, where did we start? Was it in?
Guatemala to Dominican Republic, but we had to fly back to
Mexico City first. And it was it 600? Am I remembering that right? Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy.
Move to the next one, my favorite one. Cost of living.
Yeah, cost of living.
Cost of living, definitely cheaper in Asia.
Yeah.
We're paying $13 per night Airbnb in Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur, apartment with a gym, with a sauna, swimming pools and everything.
In a great area town.
With a internet speed 100 megabyte, that's only $13.
And a balcony.
Amazing.
Yeah, furnished. Including utilities.
Including everything.
And that's short term. So, we only rented it for a week, I think.
Yeah.
So imagine if you rented that place for a month, you might even be able to do better. Who knows? But the cost of living, rents are lower, I would say, in Southeast Asia. There's exceptions, like there are cheap places around, Latin America, obviously. But for a big city like that, to be able to get a room like that.
With a good facility, you go gym, you go swimming pool, you go sauna, you go jacuzzi, all in the apartment, you can enjoy the facility. With that money, Asia wins.
Asia wins, Cost of, and it's also, Asia has the dollar hawker foods, $1 and $2 hawker foods, or mama's markets that you can go to and eat. Whereas Latin America, it has a version of that too, like in the main markets in most larger cities, even middle or smaller cities. There's often little tiny restaurants you can eat in for $2-3.
And also it's easy in Asia because they have a food delivery service. They have a multi food delivery service that you can get. So it's more easy to live in Asia.
Yeah. And it's more connected. Back to connectivity. There's parts of Latin America where the buses aren't connected. There are food delivery, but it's not so easy and accessible, and there aren't as many choices, and the prices are higher. I guess that's it then, right? So those are some of the things we've noticed. Again, it varies from country to country. it varies from city to city, and it varies from what your tastes are, you know?
Yes, it's a very general topic that we are talking.
But we wanted to just tell you some things we noticed since we got back to Southeast Asia, and just so that's what we like to do. If you've enjoyed this video,
Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
and click the notification bell so you'll know whenever we come up with a new video.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.